So for my birthday, I forgot to show in the video, my dad bought me some new camera batteries for my Cybershot cameras. In case you didn't know, I have 4 cameras that I use in my daily rotation. My main camera, which we're recording on now, is my handy cam. I use that for all my videos and stuff, my professional videos and everything like that. But I also have 3 Sony Cybershot cameras, a DSC-T1, a T900, and a TX10, which are older models that I use for photos, some videos. You probably can notice the difference when I shoot on those compared to this. Since they're older, of course, they're kind of finicky, and the batteries are not that great, and I really want to start using these cameras more, so I'm going to try. I bought some new batteries, or got them as a gift, and I'm going to try to actually take care of them, because sometimes I have a bad habit of letting these go dead. Just to show you real quick, none of these have batteries in them. This is the T1. Battery goes in right there. So there's that. This is the T900. Again, no battery. You do that on this one. Those both take memory sticks, by the way, if you're wondering. And, of course, the TX10, which is not in great shape. But it works. This one, sorry, I'm doing this at a weird angle. You pop like that, and it uses an SD card. So the batteries that these cameras take, I have on a little cheat sheet here. The model for the T1 is called the FT1. The model for the T900 is called the BD1. And the model for the TX10 is called the BN1. So if you look here, just as an example here is a BN1. This is what the TX10 would take. All right, anyway, that was done. But this is a BD1. That's what the T900 takes. And then the T1 takes the FT1, and I have 3 of them. Here's a Sony FT1, another Sony, and then this is a K-Star one. You'll notice the 2 Sonys are actually not the same. I think they're different ages. And then as far as chargers go, I have 2 chargers that both are for the T1 right here. Look like that. This bigger Sony that... never noticed that piece missing, is for the T900, and then this littler Sony is for the TX10. And I have a cheat sheet here that shows me everything. All of the batteries, ignoring this camera, are interchangeable. You can pop this battery in here and it will work. The small Sony battery there and the TX10, along with the small Sony charger, are all one continuous group, but you could charge any of these 4 batteries in any of, like, for example, I can put a T1 battery in here and it'll charge. I can throw a T900 battery in here and it'll charge. If I take one of these, I can slide the T1 battery in there and it'll charge, but I cannot put that in there. So I just wanted to show that. So yeah. Also, while we're on the topic of batteries, my main camera, when I bought it, came with this K-Star battery. Let me tell you something. I bought 2 batteries on Amazon from this brand, BM. They look like this. Let me tell you something. Not very good. I've had these batteries for like a year and they barely hold a charge anymore. So don't buy BM brand batteries. But anyway, for your handy cam. So let me show you what I bought, which, first of all, I'll just show you here. All of these batteries should have charge in them, so we'll pop a battery in the TX10. I have no clue, or sorry, the T1. I have no clue how much charge is in this one, but clearly not a lot. I have to do this real quick, and we're on that. And it looks like the charge light is blinking, but it's working. So cool. T1 has a good battery there. Pop that out. Do the T900. It's funny because with these cameras I always forget what... See, I just did it wrong. I always forget how to correctly put the batteries in. This one doesn't do the stupid date code thing, thankfully. It's annoying. These haven't been turned on in a while, which is why they're taking just a slight bit longer, but in like 5 seconds this thing should be on. There it goes. And we're live, and it's in photo mode, and that's why it's so twitchy, but yeah, so T900 battery works good there. Pop that out. And finally, we'll do my favorite one of them all, the TX10, and you're going to see why I say that. This camera has a diabolical startup sequence. I don't understand why they packed this. See, you'd think I'd remember, I don't. They packed whoever designed this, look at this. Every time you replace the battery in this camera, this is what you have to go through. Ready? I'm not looking through the handy cam. This is what you have to go through, and I've gotten pretty fast at it. Although I'm at a weird angle, so I don't know how easily it'll work. Alternatively, I could set the date, but I don't, which I should because it screws up the... This camera doesn't really store its stuff very good. See, there it goes. But yep, that one's working, so cool. But no, what I'm saying is, this is the only one of the three that when you don't set the date, it doesn't remember when stuff was recorded, so you'll get stuff in all random orders. It's kind of annoying. TX10 there. So, I didn't ask for any T1 batteries because I have 3. Plus, I can use this T900 battery with the T1. I wanted some T900. I wanted some BD1 and BN1 batteries. I don't need more FT1. So we'll put these all aside. This is what we have. We have 2 BN1s from K-Star, and we have 2 BD1s. I'm going to keep this one and this one over here. We're going to unbox these. So we'll do the T900s first, the BD1. Try to keep the packaging in good shape. Oh, it even comes with an instruction packet. That's cool. Let's see how much charge comes with this. Ha, that's interesting. FD1. All right, so yeah. But no, I want to keep 2 of them new for now. Well, actually, I don't know if I should. Maybe I shouldn't. All right, I'm going to, like, rip this bag if it doesn't open. There we go. Wow, it even has a case. That's actually awesome. I'm going to start using that. So, pop that out. Wonderful. Very lightweight. Let's throw her in the T900 here. Even has the arrow on it. I like that. That's hilarious. The arrow's on the wrong side. Let's see how much charge this comes with. Da-da-da. Full. Awesome. Let's take our first... Are we in photo mode? We sure are. Let's take our first photo here. I don't know if the flash is going to come on or... Well, let me check on something. Oh, it's on auto. Yeah, we need to have that off. Take our first photo here. That is a wonderful photo. All right, cool. So that works there. I never store batteries in the camera. I just don't roll that way. What I'm really excited about is the TX10 because that one is notoriously bad, that original Sony battery. So let's unbox that. I love that these come with the case. That's cool, K-Star, to do that. K-Star seems to make good batteries, or Castar, however you say it. Casters. It's not a wheel. Wish their packaging could say the same about their packaging. There we go. Wow, it's even the same color correction. Sorry you can't see this. I'm like holding my arms to the side of the tripod. Throw that there. Let's see here. Oh, that's funny. They're the right size too. Awesome. All right. New TX10 battery going in. Let's see. I got it wrong. You'd think like I said, you'd think I would remember, but I don't. Time for the hellish startup sequence. You can see my ugly reflection. Maybe there's a way to turn this off. Maybe those of you that know on these Cybershots, because even if I set the date, it won't save. It's just so annoying. Like, you would think you would get it after a while. Full charge. Almost full. Let's go ahead and flash off. Take a photo. Get further back in this one. Wow, wonderful. So yeah, we now officially have new batteries for the TX10 and the T900, and of course the T1 already has batteries. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about these batteries. So that means that now in total, not counting the 2 that are open, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 batteries and 1, 2, 3, 4 chargers. Not counting, well, that doesn't really count. I was going to say the T1 has the dock thing, but that doesn't really count. So wow, we have wow, we have a lot of batteries now. So I'm going to keep those 2 sealed, but I wanted to make this to show what kind of batteries and stuff I use for my Cybershot cameras. And you know what? Since we took a photo on all the cameras, we may as well take one on the T1 too. I put the battery in wrong, didn't I? This camera you can actually put the... Nope. Say this camera you can put the battery in wrong. Yep. Let me make sure flash is... There we go. Let's take a wonderfully bad picture with this 2004 camera. And on this camera you have to go here. That's not a bad one. Let's try to take a selfie. We'll take one more on the T1. Oh, you know what? We should do the flash on. There we go. That's what I love about this camera. You can actually turn the flash on. Say cheese. That is a lovely photo. My smile looks hideous. I need to clean the crap out of the lens on this camera because I swear it is super dirty. All the recent pictures I've taken on this camera are coming out dirty. I need to clean the crap out of the lens, I think. But yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to make this video so I can foam over my new batteries even though no one else cares. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and check out Isaac24.com. Peace. Oh crap, if I could find it. Somewhere in here is what the T900 takes. Hold on, I gotta find it now. Hang on. Full! Ooh! Whoops. That's a blooper.